Ooh, I blew my ears out. Ooh, baby, we got another wild one for you this week.
That's right. Grab your cup of joe. It's time to get caffeinated and get to yapping.
We are both caffeinated out of our minds. I don't make any sense this episode, but we talk about Ptown again. Oh, God. We talk about our live show tonight. We talk about Fat Slut 20 on the Friday the 21st. It's the 4-year anniversary.
We're talking about Wicked, of course. We're talking about RuPaul gigs and rodeo gigs. And we have a lot of conversation about what it's like when you have your windows open and you give it all to the neighborhood. You let them hear your life.
Yeah, so call in with your most embarrassing oops, my neighbor heard story to 213-536-9180. We'd like to hear.
We're going to gobble that right up.
Remember that time you played me that video of the guy making pancakes out of cum? And then he made the girl eat it, and I threw up in my...
Yeah, well, I have a whole cookbook with cum recipes.
Are you proud of that?
I think I'm worldly because of it.
Enjoy the episode.
Mom!
When your first choice is a big old bus,
You turn around and boom!
you end up with a sloppy seconds.
Oh, diva!
Our number is 213-536-9180. Our email is sloppysecondspot@gmail.com. Now on with the show. Hi, you slaps, you stupid little fucks, you nasty little fucks, you dirty little fucks, you stupid little fucks. Welcome to Sloppy Second for Big Dipper, Meatball, that's Big Dipper.
Well, hello, and how are you? And such as.
I'm doing wonderful. I've been yapping all day. Can't wait. You know what? You've inspired me, though. It is 4:30 at night. You said, I'm going to go get a coffee.
Yeah.
I got a coffee. I'm going to see what happens. But my biggest fear is now that I will be up all night and unable to sleep. And then, yeah, this is self-sabotage. I'm actually not going to drink this. Because I have to get up so early tomorrow to get into makeup and do the pod. And I don't want to be tired.
Yeah, see, that's smart.
See, because you can just roll out of bed and show up to the studio.
I can.
I mean, you don't, but you could.
What do you mean?
Well, I'm assuming you wake up at 9?
6 most days. 6:30.
So, yeah. I wake up at 8 and then I start getting into makeup.
So, yeah.
Well, it's just not. I just thought I don't know what you do with your day. Because strictly. Here's the thing: I'm strictly in bed at 11. Does that mean I go to sleep at 11? No, but it means I put my body to bed at 11. I put down all work and I get in bed and I scroll on the TikToks until my eyelids get heavy, which I know is terrible for you because you're not supposed to look at blue light. And then I put on a podcast, set it for 45 minutes, and generally I fall asleep in that 45-minute window. But sometimes that doesn't start until 1 a.m.
Wow.
So it could be 2 a.m. and I get up at 8, feed my cats, make a little coffee, and then start my makeup around 8:30 or 9 and get to the studio by 11. But see, you're up at 6.
What 6:30. I do the nighttime thing that you do in the morning. So I get up early and I start looking at my phone and just futzing around and stuff. And it'll often be about 45 minutes before I get out of the bed. But can I
see? I'm up and
can I
get
say
out
something
of the bed
that I think you and I are both guilty of?
What?
I think you and I are guilty of talking about routines in our lives as if they are steadfast, tried and true routines.
They are,
but I think
for me.
But but Meatball, you don't do the same thing every day.
But I do the same thing every night.
Yes, I understand that. But I guess what I'm saying is currently I'm getting up at 6:30 most days. Currently, I'm hanging out in the bed for 45 minutes and then getting my day going. But there probably was a time 6 months ago when I was sleeping until 9 o'clock every day that I was rolling out of bed and joining the first call of the day at 9 in the morning with my eyes still crusty, going like, "Hello, yes, I've done all the work." Blah blah blah. Like, I think,
hello, yes, I've done all the work.
I think we go through phases. Like, I know I do, where I'm like, I go to the gym every afternoon. It's like, that was a phase from 6 months ago. Like, I'm not doing that right now.
Those days.
But do you know what I mean? And I think it's because our lives are very mercurial. Get into it. That we will like latch on to a routine, but it's not like a routine that you do for 5 years straight, like some people do.
No. Because there used to be a time that I was the 6 a.m. diva.
Okay.
And
so
that's when, remember, you used to text me that early, and I said, that doesn't happen anymore. But I was also
am I right
going
or
to
am I
bed
right?
I was also, that's when I was like literally exhausted from being up at 6 a.m. and I was
Right.
going to bed at like
Well, that's
10 o'clock
why-
at night.
That's why your boy isn't worried about the coffee, because I've been getting
But
up
how do
so
you sleep
early.
on? You know what? I have sleeping pills. I'm just
I
going
will
to come to
be-
the studio tomorrow so wild.
Exhausted by 11 o'clock tonight. I will be
Oh.
like barely able to stay awake.
This episode, I know you guys at home can't see it, but is actually being brought to you by an expired House of Love Tangerine Margarita, 12% alcohol, that I had on my shelf because I was keeping it as like a keepsake. It is full, but it has
Why don't
begun
you-
eating its way out of the can.
Why don't you dump that out, clean it out, and then keep it on the shelf?
Because I think it's cooler to have the liquid in it.
I guess that's true.
I might
Can you-
get a little glass ashtray or something and put it under it, and then every time I dust up there.
ashtray. Why? What? Tell me. Sorry. How? Oop. Stuck. I'm stuck. How much alcohol is usually in a canned beverage? What percentage?
5 to 8%.
So 12 is a lot.
Yes.
And they were like, gay people and drag queens want to get drunk.
Well,
This is
I
gonna
think
be...
the tangerine had the highest alcohol content. I think the other ones maxed out at like 8, and then they had a non-alcoholic one. I can't remember the flavors, but I just remembered because there was a period of time where House
Is it
of Love
wrong
was,
that I would be nervous to drink the non-alcoholic one? Like, I wouldn't trust that there wasn't alcohol.
because there was that story about how they fermented in the can. Now I
Oh, and didn't someone put out what company, Highball or something, accidentally release a lot of alcohol in their non-alcoholic beverages? Didn't
that's
that just
crazy.
happen? I'll
That-
look it up. You tell your
Maybe look
story.
it up. But well, I don't. Oh, there used to be the time period where the House of Love was like sponsoring all the viewing parties, like in New York, LA, major cities, I think. And they would send over a bunch of free ones, and part of the deal was like you got as many free House of Love cocktails as you wanted. So I was downing the orange tangerine or the tangerine margaritas.
A recent recall involved High Noon vodka seltzer cans accidentally filled with alcohol and mislabeled as Celsius energy drinks. That gave me anxiety because I drink Celsius.
Well, I mean, if it was a recall, I mean, the gas stations probably got them off the shelf, right? How many little kids got drunk at school before? We're getting a phone call from Girth Brooks, everybody. You better tell him.
I am. Yo, we're recording the podcast right now.
Hey, Daddy.
Are you for real?
Yes, we're recording an episode from home, so Meatball's on the headphones. But I'll call you back later. But I wanted to pick up and say hi.
All right. Oh, sweet. All right. Have fun. Say hi to me.
I will.
All right.
Let me suck it.
Bye. Oh,
He said, love you.
yeah, we love each other.
I love him. How's he doing? We'll talk
He's doing
after
all
the
right.
show.
Yeah, we'll talk offline. We'll give him a call
Oh, my
afterwards.
gosh. Are you excited for tonight?
Yes, so to everyone listening, tonight is our foray into improv comedy. Meatball and I have the Sloppy Seconds, the stage show
The stage
happening
show, honey.
at UCB Franklin. Tell people about the neighborhood over there at UCB Franklin.
The UCB Franklin is a gorgeous neighborhood. You can find it right across the street from the Scientology Celebrity Center. That's the nice one that looks like a ooky spooky castle. And frankly, what goes on in there is probably scarier than you think. Now,
And
I heard that
Franklin-
they're peeping in Franklin Village. It's right next
And
to
Franklin, what goes on over there?
it,
You heard that they're keeping Tom Cruise alive in there?
Yes, he's using his powers from Xenu, Warrior Princess, and he's using his alien powers and sucking the youth out of small children. Whoa. He's
you're getting
so
him
we're gonna
confused
be
with
so
what
we're gonna
John
be right
Travolta does. I'm just kidding. Start over.
Oh, Tracy! Oh, Tracy!
Meatball is holding up a limited edition in mint condition. John Travolta as Edna Turnblatt, Hairspray the movie doll. Maquette? Featurette.
It's a has. Oh God!
Movable doll. Meatball, you have a lot of dolls.
It's like a fat Barbie. Yeah.
The dolls.
There was a moment where I was like really obsessed with fat dolls. And then when you go on eBay, so come to the show tonight at the UCB Franklin. It'll be me, Big Dipper, Nicole Byer,
and Mono Agapian.
Some of my faves.
And there's probably only just a few tickets left. We're recording this a few days early, and there were only 20 tickets left when we checked. So I would check out that website before it sells out for last minute tickets.
But
to
also,
come see us.
You can come
tonight.
and buy tickets at the door.
Oh yeah, because a lot of times people buy tickets early and then they don't end up showing up. So come to beautiful Franklin Village.
And if we sell enough, then they do that thing where they put the chairs on the stage so you can be even closer to us. You can touch all of our sweat.
See Meatball from behind.
It's the best way to view it.
7:00 tonight at UCB Franklin. Okay, tell us about your dolls.
Okay, so there was that period of time where I wanted unique dolls that weren't like Barbies or like, oh, I got my Christmas Barbie doll. Like I wanted things that were hard to find. And so I got into fat dolls or TV dolls. So I have from Dawson's Creek, I have a Luke Wilson. Wait, that's not his name. Percy Jackson?
Character?
No, that's not a person.
Janet? Nope.
No.
Joshua Jackson.
Joshua Jackson doll.
He played Pacey.
And then I have the Rosie O'Donnell doll. I have from Drew Carey show. I have 3 of these Mimi Bobek dolls. Each one in better condition than the last. And then I have the Hairspray doll. But if you go on eBay, there's this very specific dog. It's called the drag dolls. They're very offensive. They're just like Ken dolls, but they're in drag. And they have like really bad makeup and like long hair. And the one that I want is I think the most sought after one. And I think it's like right now like $500.
Wait, is there a Ken doll by construction and then an artisan? I think it's like, has dragged them up? Or a company is dragging them
I think it's that thing where, like in China, they get the molds. Like if you want like an iPhone case, you can buy the really nice one. Or in China, they just build and sell the same thing for cheaper. I think they got a hold of like the Ken doll mold and then made these drag queen dolls. And they're very offensive. Yeah,
why offensive?
Well, because on it says it's a boy. I feel pretty, oh so pretty, and it's like I can send you a link.
It's a boy.
It's a joke. It's not appropriate, but I want them, and they're expensive. And that is the gist. How do I send something to the chat? Hey chat, put a 2 in the chat if I should buy this doll.
All right, let's take a little break and we'll be right back.
Oh, this one's only $55, but the $300 one's the one I really need.
If you love to shop, listen up! Have you heard of Rakuten?
With Rakuten, you get cash back and rewards on almost everything you buy. Just from shopping.
Exactly. Clothes, athletic wear, pet supplies. I'm talking about Gap, Adidas, and even Petco.
So I can buy a look, get new shoes, snag the cat some cute toys, and get cash back.
That's right. And you can even stack those rewards on top of sales and coupons.
That's cool.
It is cool.
But how does it work?
Well, partner stores pay Rakuten to send them shoppers, and then Rakuten passes on some of that money to the members.
Rakuten is Really doing the most, huh? Love it.
Yeah, in the best possible way. Plus, Rakuten has 17 million members who are already saving. So, you can become one of them today.
Join for free at Rakuten.com or download the Rakuten app to start saving money now.
That's Rakuten.com or download the Rakuten app today.
And get yourself some Rakuten.
You know, lately I have been trying to keep my wardrobe simple. I want pieces that are comfortable, but they still feel like put together like an outfit, and that's why I'm always reaching for my Quince items.
The fabric feels elevated, the fits are clean, and Quince makes getting dressed so easy.
Quince has all the staples for spring, like 100% European linen shirts and shorts starting at just $34.
They're lightweight and breathable, but still look polished. I have a bunch of their Pima cotton tees, and they're super soft and easy to wear and very breathable for the summer for the sweaty body.
I just rediscovered this pair of linen shorts that I have that are so comfortable from Quince. You know when like something gets buried accidentally? I pulled these out and I was like, what have I been doing? Not wearing these!
And the linen doesn't wrinkle.
Period.
Plus, everything is priced 50 to 80% less than similar brands because Quince works directly with ethical factories and cuts out the middleman.
Refresh your everyday with luxury you'll actually use.
Go to quince.com/sloppy for free shipping on your order and 365-day returns. Now available in Canada, too.
That's QUINCE.com/sloppy for free shipping and 365-day returns. Quince.com/sloppy.
Get yourself some Pima cotton!
Quince.
Quince. At Quince.
Weight Loss by Hims is here to help you reach your goals.
Hims now offers access to an affordable range of FDA-approved GLP-1 medications that are designed to support you in losing the weight and keeping it off, including the Wegovy pill and the Wegovy pen.
GLP-1s help regulate your appetite and eat less.
With Wegovy at Hims, lose up to 20% or more of your body weight when combined with diet and exercise.
And no needles needed. Wegovy is the first ever GLP-1 pill for weight loss.
And through Hims, you can just go online where you'll connect with a licensed provider who will determine if the treatment is right for you.
No insurance necessary either. And if prescribed, your medication is delivered right to your door.
Ready to reach your goals? Visit hims.com/sloppy seconds to get a personalized, affordable plan that gets you.
That's HIMS.com/sloppy seconds.
Hims.com/sloppy seconds.
Weight Loss by Hims is not available in all 50 states. Wegovy is the registered trademark of Novo Nordisk AS.
To get started and learn more, including important safety information, Wegovy clinical study information, and restrictions, visit hims.com.
And we're back. Okay, so this one is called Vintage Billy Out and Proud Gay Doll. Carlos and Miranda Cha-Cha Carmen Drag Totem. It is $500.
Carlos and Miranda Cha-Cha Drag Totem?
Look at it. I sent it. Everyone look it up.
Look at it. Where did you send it?
To the chat. Billy Out and Proud. That is so funny. Gay doll. Carlos. You see how this could be offensive?
You know what he looks like?
A little Latin boy in drag.
Men on Film from In Living Color.
What's wild is that this one is water damaged and it's still $500.
Who makes these?
A Billy Out and Proud, a doll thing. Anyway, anyway, dolls. If you have a ton of money and you want to buy me a gift, I'll take that doll and I will put it right up with my other dolls. I'm not one of those doll collectors that's like, hey, want to come take a look at my dolls? I don't care about them. I just think they're funny to decorate a room. Earlier today, someone said that my clown room looks like a child daycare. Kind of cut to the quick on that one. Hurt my feelings a little. But I think that part of my drag is kind of like a childlike wonder.
They have a Leather Daddy Billy doll. They have a Sailor Billy doll. Wow, they have so many.
Aren't those cool?
Yeah, they're all right. Totem Carlos, Fireman Billy Doll.
Anyway, so those are the dolls. I've been doing
The
it, divas.
dolls.
The dolls. I just got back from Orville Peck's rodeo, 7-year anniversary. Me, Kyra Jete, Antibiotics, and Bella Spreads all hosted a brunch, and I think it went great. I don't know yet.
I believe in you. I bet it was fantastic. The tater tots, so good.
I had a meeting with a lady on Monday night, and she was like, "You've already done this. Like, we just need to go over like blah 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 blah." And also, like, all the VIPs and like the managers and stuff will be at the first one, so just don't be nervous. And I was like, "Oh, okay, thank you so much."
And they were like, "And your dressing room will again be this patch of dirt with
No,
and
they got us.
Did they hook you up?
Well, I told her that we were all gonna just wear one outfit this time, and she was like, "That's fine."
Okay.
But they gave us like an air conditioned room.
Nice.
But it is kind of
It's
far
always
walking.
It is always challenging because I think the thing that people like to attend nowadays are unique experiences. Part of the reason I think Orville's Rodeo is so what's the word? People want to attend. What's the word I'm thinking of? Sought after or so attractive as a ticket buyer is like, you're like, oh, we're going to go out to the desert. We're going to go on an expedition. We're going to go to Pappy and Harriet's. We're going to go to this ye old timey place. Like it is an experience. And a lot of times those places are not built for the influx of all of this stuff. Like if you put on some huge show at an iconic old dive bar, you might want to get some porta potties and an extra speaker for the sound system. You know what I mean? Like, and it's hard to be critical of these places that are like, girl, we just normally operate like cute little brunch in the desert. And like, you know what I mean?
That's like how this was started, because Pioneer Town used to just be a film set that was built out in the desert. And then people were using it, like people who would go out to Joshua Tree. Pappy and Harriet's was not really supposed to be like a full-time restaurant. And now it is, so they've expanded out. They built a huge outdoor stage. So, like, it's cool. Very, like, when you first walk in, you're like, what is this tiny little place? And then as you walk through it, it's like, oh, this is the new addition. And so there's more bathrooms and stuff. But they built out Pioneer Town. Like, they used all the same shop fronts, but then they turned them into real stores. So there's, like, air-conditioned stores. So while we're there, there's, like, a tattoo parlor. There's going to be a dog rodeo, where all the dogs get to dress up like little cowboys and run around. There's going to be costume contest. I know, I can't wait. Yeah, I'm just really excited for it. We're going out. I leave tomorrow. I leave Friday to go, but I'm already back, and last night we did RuPaul's
birthday show, and tonight we're doing an improv show.
What about your number? You were so good performing.
I didn't perform.
Why not?
I'm just producing. I'm not a drag queen. It's a drag show.
Well, you're drag adjacent.
Yeah, but this is not for me to perform at. That's not what this show is for. Anyhow, I wanted to talk to you about something right now because we were talking about the windows in your apartment.
Slowly moving that bang.
this is I'm holding on.
Your haircut gives me. Do you remember?
You remember this?
The South.
Do you want to describe my haircut to people?
He just did a little middle part, but he has that Caesar cut almost, where it's just like flat across the front,
but not in the back. You remember what the back looked like? I showed you backstage of Fat Slut.
Yeah, you and Alexis Michelle look the same from behind. She's taller and thinner.
Period. She is taller and thinner.
I was just in Ptown.
So you're gonna abandon the story about the South?
Well, it was just that haircut was so popular, like on MTV, and then when I went to go visit my cousins in Louisiana, it's every single person like had that little Caesar haircut, and it was like in where I was in Texas, it was like everyone had different haircuts, but there everyone looked identical, and I was like, culture is weird because it's
like the weird like suburban white boy floof Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, we called it the
No,
surf-
it's happening right now.
Oh,
not
where
the
they all
flip
get the
up.
perm.
Where
They
no,
get that
it's just
perm
they
and
wear
push
that
it
like
forward.
yeah, it's just that weird floof they all have. It's like all based on some like kids on YouTube or whatever.
Yeah, but I want to be like,
We
that's
sound
the
like old
haircut that you
people.
get when you're like mid to late 30s and still hanging on while your hair is slowly receding.
The push forward.
The push forward to kind of cover this up.
Cover this up.
Little balls.
Well,
up.
the reason I wanted to talk to you. Wait, do you want to tell your Ptown story and then I want to talk about windows?
So, yeah, as you know, everything. My foot is healing fine, thank you. By the way,
Oh, great! You did go to the doctor.
I did. I think it's fine. We'll know after this weekend and next week when I'm in drag 4 times during the week and 3 times this weekend. But it's gonna swell up again. I can tell. But I've been icing and whatever. So I was in Ptown, and you know how the bars close at 1 a.m.
PP Town.
Don't you think a dark room should stay dark all night? And if it's time that the bar is closing, maybe someone should walk in and kind of clap their hands and be like, "We're closing up. Closing up shop,
I don't know
everyone
what you're talking
out."
about because there are no dark rooms anywhere because those are illegal to have in a bar.
You're right. They are illegal.
But I think in the hypothetical version
People
of
should
this
clap.
story,
The hypothetical version, people should clap, and the fluorescent
there should be a clapper. There should be an announcement.
Not a light switch that comes on and there be like 5 fluorescent lights over you and you just see everything in real life. And you look over and you see your dear friend and your other dear friend doing their business. And you all just go, "Ha! Ha!"
What did they see you doing? Hypothetically.
Hypothetically, I was on my knees up against the wall just letting any dick into my mouth.
Were they
Undiscriminatory.
Were they doing mouth fucking?
Yes.
How did
the back of my head was hitting the wall?
How did they? Oh no, you were rubbing away all the rest of the hair. How was the?
No, I was in a wig.
Oh, good.
No,
how was the?
To be honest, at that point, everything smelled like
everything smelled like your nose. Everything smelled like vodka.
Tequila, but
oh my god, of course, the sweet,
because that was the last night.
Tequila.
That was the last
and
night.
You said,
and I had stopped doing I'm only having 2 drinks tonight. I went hard. Me and Alexis Michelle were full volume scream singing hypothetically at a musical theater night. Then we ran over to go see Tammy Brown, and I did like 2 shots at that bar, and then went back over to the other bar. And those bartenders, of course, were like, "Oh, hey, Meatball, don't worry. You don't have to pay," and poured me some of the strongest drinks I've ever had.
And then hypothetically, you were like, "I got these two doxy pills burning a hole in my pocket. I better suck every dick that walks through these doors."
It was as though I lost all moral, like I just didn't. There was nothing that I would say no to in that moment, and it wasn't that I was like needy or I just wanted. I understood the hunger of a cum dump in that moment.
Yeah,
I was
that's amazing.
Line them up, boys. And then if they were too small, I'd give them a tap, like, thank you so much. Oh, I choked on it. Like, you know what I mean? But
you like small dicks, but you were looking for big dicks at that time.
I was looking. I had I needed my throat broken. I didn't have to do any more work. I was leaving the next day. And then that next morning, hypothetically that next morning, I like woke up, showered, was talking to someone who had taken a video of me at Fat Slut, and I was like, "Yeah, come to my room right now. Here's my room number," and blew him. And then Boomer was knocking on the door like, "Time to go."
I'm proud of you. I would like to find an episode from the back catalogs of this show where I described a day in which I had a hunger. And
when I do it, it's like cute.
And when I do it, it's
disgusting.
Got it.
Put a 2 in the chat if it's gross.
I'm just happy. I'm happy that you're exploring yourself.
I don't think I have felt like that since I was younger. Like in my 20s when I would like like want to chow down on all. Like there was nothing was gonna satiate me in my throat, and I'm not really like a. Let me.
No,
suck
I
it.
wouldn't like consider you a dick sucker.
We need to have a dick sucking competition.
No, I don't want to do that.
I think we should.
Well, how will we do it? Because that means we have to suck the same guys.
We've already done that.
I hate this. Who?
I can't remember, but we've had crossover.
Yeah, but I feel like we've had like hookup crossover, which is not like exclusive just dick sucking. And it's not on the same. Like, what are we going to do? Find 5 guys who we both agree and they both agree.
12.
And we, okay.
No, it should be out of 10.
Christ. Out of 10. Okay. But then they each have to score us?
Yeah.
And do we have to do it
No,
consecutively?
we could do it over a month-long period.
Over a month-long period. And they score us, and then we compare scores, and we only get a point. Whoever beat, like if guy A gives you an 8 and me a 4, then you win 1 point.
No, you
And
win,
if
'cause
guy-
you got an 8.
No,
I got a 4.
Your listening did not work. I said the exact opposite.
Oh, sorry. This coffee's really getting to my bones.
You're already sabotaging yourself. And then so each guy,
Self-sabotage.
whoever gets the high score gets a point, and it's best out of 10.
Yeah.
I just don't. I think
And
I
they
would
don't
be-
know who we are. They're blindfolded.
Well, how are they going to agree to the competition then?
There's probably guys out there who want to get sucked by both of us.
And so they have to be blindfolded, and they won't know. They're going to hear you go, "Nyah, nyah, 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 nyah,"
oh,
and
they're going to
know
hear
it's you.
you go, I'm Big Dipper.
Are you proud of that?
Are you proud?
Okay, maybe in theory.
Is that my new
but
vocal stem? Are you proud
I
of
don't
that?
think I'm. I don't think I'm interested.
Simone, Trixie, and Bob.
I don't think I'm interested in this in a practical way. I'm interested
Fine.
in just continuing to suck dick. I went over to a hotel a few days ago. Can't remember what day. Maybe it was Monday.
Can't remember.
I went over to a hotel, and this guy was in there, and I went and I sucked his dick, and he had a really great dick, and I knew what he looked like. He had sent me some photos, sort of an older guy, belly, mustache, really nice dick, sucked him off. Then he stood up, and he was so much smaller than I ever expected him to be. It was just jarring because he looked like in all his photos, you know how like when someone will send you a lot of information but you like don't read all of it?
Yeah.
Like his profile
Every
says
time I open an email.
his profile says he's 5 foot, or maybe he's 4'10" or whatever.
He was shorter than you?
Yeah, and to me, fine and hot and whatever, like there's no like judgment one way or the other. It was just so surprising because the hotel room was like sort of propped open. He was laying on the bed jerking off when I walked in. He wasn't outstretched. He was sort of like propped up in the bed, and his knees were bent, so I like really couldn't see how tall he was. And then we like hooked up, I sucked him off, we kissed a little, and then we like both stood up, and I was like, oh, you are significantly different height than I expected you to be. That was very funny. Or surprising, I guess. And then
How tall was he?
I think he was like 4'10" or 4'11". Like he was under 5 foot. Like it felt like he was at my belly
Question?
button. Yes.
Tell me what you think about. No, when the door was open.
Yes, he left the door kind of propped open. Like he closed it only so much, and all I had to do was push it open.
Okay.
He also was in a hotel, and he used something called day use. You know about this? You can rent a hotel for just a couple of hours.
What hotel? Well, what hotel was this?
It was just like a little like motel, like motor lodge, like over on the east side. But if you use this website called Day Use, you can rent a hotel for like an hour or 2. They basically charge you just enough where it justifies them paying for it to be cleaned.
Oh.
And you can
day use.
You can use it
Me
in the
say
hours.
Deus.
Me say-
Deus come and I suck a short guy.
Yeah, Deus come for real. Most people use Deus in order to come. And then finally, I messaged him when I was leaving. I was like, "That was hot. We should do it again." And then the next day, he messaged me back on Sniffies because I think like after he came, he just like didn't go back on that site. But he messaged me and he wrote, "Big Dipper," and I was like, "Oh, right."
So you met him on Sniffies and then he waited until a day later to be like, "You're Big Dipper?"
Yeah, we've been messaging on Sniffies for a while, and it never
That's
quite.
fucked up.
Well, no, I think he didn't realize until he saw me in person, even though my photo on Sniffies is my full face and body.
How old is the photo?
Last year.
Show us the photo. I recently was chatting with a guy on Sniffies for so long. He was so far away, and I was like, you know what? I put this much effort in. Let's do this. I gave
How far away?
face
Yeah.
West Hollywood, like a 30-minute drive.
Far.
I sent face, and he went, "Oh, hey, Meatball," and I went, "Hi." And then he just blocked me. And that's the type of interaction I want. If you don't want to have sex with me, that's fine. But what's
Block you.
upsetting is that you want to have sex with my body, but not my face and personality.
Sorry, his height is not listed in his profile.
I just think that if I'm blowing a guy, hold on, vaping. If I'm blowing a guy, I can see how long his legs are.
They were bent, like I said. Like, I could tell that he was shorter than me. I'm just saying the height difference was stark enough where I was like, oh,
Stark.
shit, damn. But
Damn,
again,
Daddy, you tiny.
I like short guys. I typically
I do too.
Interested in short guys.
I have
It was
nothing
just-
against a short. I think short guys
Okay.
are very sexy.
His profile
Short
says,
guy, little dick combo. Ooh, I'm
yeah.
there.
Bottom,
That works for me.
baby. His
No,
profile
I'll
says
let him top me.
59
Do my nails.
male.
Stop my man in the dark room.
Uncut, stocky gay top, daddy discreet. Usually looking for anon. So then why are you messaging me, Big Dipper? Keep it anon, bitch. No pics, no chat. Bears, always looking for head and a big ass to rim and good sex.
So what he's describing is a sexual intercourse.
Over 35 only, please. 200 plus Latin daddy bears and chubs. Hit me up. No height. Great dick. Oh my God, great
Well,
dick.
7 inches and 4 feet tall. I mean,
Baby.
4 foot.
Wait, not 4 feet.
4
Are you
feet,
talking
mostly dick.
4'6" and mostly dick is the tagline of our friend King Dwarf,
Mm.
recent retiree from the porno industry.
He's quit.
He's quit. Listen. If you're listening to this,
There's only so
sir,
much porn you can do.
If you're listening to this, sir, we're speculating because you are a public figure, but you can let us know one way or the other, King Dwarf. I assume he's going to take a break for a little bit because it just got like a lot and annoying, and I bet
I
he'll
could
be
imagine
back.
it being a lot.
I'm sure he has a passion for it, at least from talking to him. That's what he says, and so I assume he might
I mean,
return.
he's been doing it since he was like 18.
Isn't that crazy? Okay, can I
When
tell
you're
you
good
my
at something, you're good at something.
when you've got a passion?
Frankly, there's so many days I wake up and I'm like, I don't want to put the face on.
Mm.
But you know what? I'm good at it. And I'm going
You
to
look
put the
at-
face on.
You look at your poster of Bozo the Clown and you say, "It's me and you against the world, baby."
My
We
friend
were born
Cheyenne
to
just
do
bought me a
one thing.
clown mirror. So when you look at it, you're the clown.
Can I do my window thing?
Oh, right. We've been talking about windows.
We haven't yet. The weather has changed in Los Angeles, though it randomly like 95 degrees 2 days ago, and people are like at the beach or the pool or whatever. But it is a little bit colder.
Mm-hmm.
And
I wore a sweater.
when it's really hot out, I don't usually have my windows open because I'm running an air conditioning. Now we are in the sort of crisp fall where like you need a heater at night, but during the day it's like beautiful to have the open fresh air windows. My windows have been open now for a couple of days, and I've had so many phone calls and sexual conversations and cock-sucking stories on this podcast. And I have no idea how much I'm broadcasting to my neighborhood because I can literally hear people unlock their cars and they're like down the street. Like my neighborhood is sort of an echo chamber, but I just have no idea how loud I am out on the street. But I'm like, I got to keep these windows open. I love the cross breeze. Thoughts?
Okay.
Okay.
Similar thing used to happen to me. I used to be loud. Still am.
But you don't identify as loud or fat anymore, apparently.
No, I'm skinny now.
And quiet.
So quiet. And I didn't register that until one day I came home and someone was in my house talking, and I was like, oh, you can fully hear with the windows closed. And that's also around the same time that I think a neighbor was trying to be like hint to me that they could see into the room because I didn't have curtains at the time. And she walked up and she goes, I love that wallpaper in your upstairs bedroom. I'd love to come look at it. I can see it from the street. And I had blinds. Blinds. But I think if you set I wasn't thinking about like the angle at which the blind should be, which is opposite the street. So you could just see straight in, basically, if you were down at that angle.
Got it.
And the bed was right next to the window before I moved it. I think my neighbors have seen and heard me have sex.
I always think when I have like a bunch of guys over, like
yeah, everyone knows Dipper. They're big boys. They are big boys. And you've spoken about how sometimes when you walk up your stairs, you can see right into your neighbor's house. That means your neighbors are like, wow, that guy's having a bunch of chubbos over again. And then they're hearing the stumping and grumping.
There's not a lot of grumping. There is some stumping.
The building was built in the 1920s. The walls are made of paper. It was wartime. They didn't have enough wood. The walls are made out of old newspapers. You can hear right through it.
All right. Well,
especially when you have 15 guys come over.
You
proud of yourself?
I am. I think 23-year-old me would be very impressed.
I do think back, because everyone's always posting those things and like, oh, I'd be so impressed with myself. And I was like, okay. Well, I do think I would be, if I were to see myself at 19 talk to me now, I would be like, wow, you're really doing it. And you have a motorcycle?
And you know Willem?
Oh, yeah, I was a big Willem fan. Oh, God, what are you doing, Archie?
Oh, the cats are going at it.
He never goes up there.
All right, well, let's take a break.
I'm going to take a break and slap my cat.
Be a mom.
You guys, this Friday is the 4-year anniversary of Fat Slut at Precinct in downtown Los Angeles. Can you believe that I've been throwing this party for 4 years and I've been talking about it since day one? I speak about it every single time we're on this podcast. 4 years. So come to Precinct. It's going to be a wonderful time. The poster is Wicked themed because that is the Wicked premiere night. And I have some news for you, Big Dipper. I went and
Cynthia Erivo's coming to Fat Slut?
Email.
Sorry.
And guess who got a little invite to the Wicked premiere? I've been sitting on this secret for 3 days. I found out the day I got the... Well, here's the problem.
Is it on the day of Fat Slut?
It kind of... Yeah.
But it's earlier in the day, right?
It's at 2. But I think it's like an all-day thing.
Just leave after you walk the carpet.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yes, they can't hold you against your will.
Well, you know, because remember that time I went and did the red carpet for the Jackass movie?
Yes, but you were working. You were interviewing people.
Yeah. But then there was like a don't get out of your seat type of situation.
Well, don't make it to your seat.
That's what I'm thinking. I was like, I'll go watch it. Well, the problem was I've already kind of planned on going to see that movie that day, and I have a friend flying in from out of town to come watch it with me.
Bitch, go to the full-ass premiere. What is wrong with you?
It's that thing where I just don't think I care anymore because I had to beg to be there.
The way your brain works.
Here,
is
no,
so
but listen
psycho.
to me. Listen to me.
Do you have a look?
No, but I could have one made post haste if I
Could you wear
decide
those
to go.
bordellos and roll your way down the carpet?
Well, here's what I'm thinking. Kill yourself. What I'm thinking is flats, but under a big dress. Never see the shoe.
No, you don't
What?
wear big dress.
I don't wear.
You
little dress.
wear little tiny cocktail attire. You should make one that's pink and green. And just
It
wear
says,
like some
"Yo, pussy green."
no, make one that's like pink and green in a zigzaggy way. Wear your little black fishnets and the pleaser and just
I just ordered two. Because I came into money recently. I just ordered
Yes.
2 pairs of fresh fishnets, $30 each, honey. You could never.
Yes. And pump
Seamless.
your way down that carpet and
Well, that's the thing is, I don't think that this invite is like carpet. I think it's going to be that thing where you're like just a person on the side of the carpet, like being corralled with all the
who
other
invited
cattle.
you?
I could pull it up. It's like someone from there.
Forward it, because this is where your reps would come into play and be like, "Hi, can we guarantee like what time should she arrive for photos and like blah blah blah?" Because you can.
It
turn this
doesn't, but
into a
that's the thing because I've had things where it's been like, come here at this time. The step and repeat is from this time to this time, and it says as a step and repeat, but it doesn't say like your time slot for the step and repeat is this.
You really don't understand how email works. You email them back and you get them to do what you want.
And get them to do what you want.
I don't know. Like
maybe it's because I'm a person of color and these experiences don't happen often for us. And you, as a privileged white man, can tell people what to do.
So I'm saying tap in, get Patrick to send an email and finesse your way
Patricia!
into a photo with you want Ariana Grande to go meatball, just like she went Tia Coffee. That's what you need.
You know who's probably going to be there?
And all my neighbors agree because they can all hear me yelling this.
Full volume screaming. I know these windows are thin. Yeah, well, I'll look into it, but I have a feeling I won't be going.
This is so disappointing.
I don't want to be cattle corralled. I don't want to be another just rando in full drag at this thing. Like, that's not who I am. I am not that girl anymore. And no offense to those girls that do like to get into drag and go to that, but that's for you. I don't enjoy that. I like to be, I'm here, I'm going on the carpet, I'm getting my photo.
And I think that could be your journey.
And then I go, and now I got a party to go to where we only, for one night only, have chicken Caesar salad pizzas available. What are you doing?
Everyone on the carpet.
Come to Fat Slut for worse. Not a Wicked themed event. Just wanted a Wicked themed poster because it's the same day that movie comes out.
Crazy, baby.
Isn't that funny?
Do you want to?
And then I found out, hey, I'd like to apologize to the girls in Santa Barbara or wherever who also have a Wicked for worse themed party. I didn't know about that until after my person made the flyer. And I was talking to him yesterday, and he goes, apparently there's another party with that name. But it's not Fat Slut for worse. And also, for good, for worse, it's not that original.
What an apology.
I apologize. I didn't know. Well, it's not an apology. 2 people can have the same idea. It's different if someone else steals the idea from someone. And I'm saying I didn't. I didn't even know that existed. Frankly, I don't follow you. Oh, that's worse. I'll follow you now. Hey, if you're ever in LA, I will let you into my show for free. Not to perform, because I've never seen you perform, because I don't follow you. But I would love for you to come. And we have chicken Caesar salad pizza. What do you have?
That coffee got you cranked, bitch. That coffee.
Am I going? Oh God, my jaw.
All right,
and it's that special. Shut up. It's that special kind of crank. Shut up. It's that special kind of crank where I know, like, I have so much stuff to do. But what's going to end up happening is I'm going to be like, ooh, what a long day. Let me sit on the sofa and ice my foot. And then I do not move for 2 hours. and you know what's going to happen? Well, that's probably going to happen. I'm going to end up wearing that pink cowgirl outfit for the whole weekend.
That's for worse right there.
I've had a knack from way back of breaking the rules once I've learned the game. Get up, life's too quick. I know someplace. Heck! Goodbye.
I was wondering where that was going. Sick! I've had a knack.
Down. So I'm driving home from work, rush hour, and I was just listening to you talk about how you were in the right lane and someone wouldn't let you over and something. And I am telling you, Pittsburgh has some of the craziest drivers. Just like Google like crazy intersections in Pittsburgh. And if I was driving behind you at 5 p.m. rush hour and you were trying to make that left turn, if you're holding me up, I will slam on my horn. I will lay on that thing because I do understand that you maybe just didn't know, but I want you to know the next time if you're ever on this stretch, I just want you to never forget that this is a right turn only at this time. So yeah, Pittsburgh, pretty crazy drivers, and go kill yourself. Ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ah.
Those traffic signs and intersections that only apply at a certain... Sorry, what are you up to over there?
Just opening mail.
Okay. That only apply to a certain time of day. That shit is crazy. And I know it's important, and I know it makes sense, like, no left turn between 4 and 7, because a left turn would cause, like, so many delays in the traffic. But, like, it's so easy to fuck up and make those mistakes. Don't you agree?
I 100% agree.
You want to read your letter out loud?
Well, it's saying that I was in San Francisco. Oh, no, this is express lanes. On the 12th and 14th? SB.
San Bernardino?
I couldn't
of
tell
October? The 12th and 14th of October. 9th? September? September?
9/12. September 12th and 14th.
Yeah.
What was I doing those days?
Probably
was that Fat Slut?
Gig. Was that the college gig? The dry college gig?
No, because this is 2 separate days.
Okay.
You know, I'm going to get to the bottom of this.
I
will not be paying it.
Do you want to look?
Do you think there's shit? I can't even figure out an email. You think I know how a calendar works?
How much is it for?
$121.
Oh, what? $121?
Yeah, that's what
for driving in the express lane.
Yeah, I don't understand this.
It must be for something else. Did you like moon a cop?
I jerked one off.
Did you? You're driving in the high.
Amount due before 11/13, $71.
That's expensive though, just for driving in the express
for driving
lane.
in the express lane.
You can only drive in the express lane if you have a passenger. You know.
I did not have a passenger. I can tell you that much right now. I never do.
RuPaul's now defunct podcast, What's the Tea with Michelle Visage.
Missed that.
Ages ago, they had actress and icon Wendy McClellan Covey.
I was in a movie with her.
Which one?
The Disney Plus Launchpad film called Beautiful Florida, where I played a drag queen named O'Hara. Something. Hurricane.
You thought your name was O'Hara?
O'Hara. Well, because Eureka O'Hara will be in Fat Slut 4 Words. Hurricane. And I got to drive a little go-kart. Sorry, go on. Golf cart, sure.
She was on the show, and she said that she lived in Long Beach and would commute to do the Goldbergs. And when she commuted, she had a blow-up doll that she would put in her passenger seat with a hat on. and always drive in the express lanes, and was like, the commute from Long Beach isn't that bad at all because I use the express lanes. Just throw that on the
well,
podcast.
I need to get a blow up doll then.
Where were you driving in the express lanes?
I'm like, is that when I went down to San
Diego?
San Diego?
There are a lot of express lane options on the drive to San Diego.
The 12th and then the 14th. That means I drove down the day before the gig, did the gig, and then left the next morning. Or like stayed for a day. And I never stay for a day.
It wasn't Pride.
And I think it was the 5th.
That was the one where your dress got covered in the red? Or that was
But I didn't drive down the day before. We drove down the day of.
Maybe it's midnight? Maybe think about like
it wasn't midnight
happens and the date changes. I mean,
we drove down on the day of the gig. They got me.
What is the day of the gig?
Or was this when I drove? Wait, 9/12. Is this when I went to the airport? But then that would have been the LA one, not.
It's really
notice
tough
of delinquent toll evasion because I don't know what I do.
I can't see it.
Okay. Anyway. Sorry, Patrick. Cut all that out.
No, we just spent all this time talking about it.
Okay, so the left turn. Someone did that to me last night, and they were honking at me, and I went to go honk at them. Bitch, though I hit my horn so hard, I broke it. My car does not honk anymore. Car is less than 2 years old. Can't honk that horn. And then when I called and I said, hey, how long will it take to come in and like fix this? And he goes, oh, well, we're going to have to like run diagnostics on it. I go, just put a new wheel on it. And he was like, then we'll charge you. And I went, so how long does it have to be there? And it was like 3 days. And I was like, will you give me a rental or something? And he was like, no, but you can get your own. It's like they don't want me to. It's like they don't want me to succeed.
Hello, Big Dipper and Meat. I am calling in with a fuck talk story. So you know how fish, if they're in a school, if there's not a male, some fish have the ability to become hermaphrodites to fill the missing male position.
Yes.
That has been my journey with Topic. There's nothing but a sea of bottom. So I'm like, shit, let's give it a try. So recently there was this older daddy gentleman. I'm in my 20s. He hit me up wanting me to top him. I'm like, sure, why not? So I went over, was topping him. I was giving it a good college try. He was seeming to like it, so everything was going well. I pulled out after I came, and there was an accident, which is totally fine, totally cool. As a bottom, I'm very familiar. So I was like, hey, like, can I just run to your bathroom real quick? And before I could move, he turned around and gobbled it up off my dick. And this wasn't like some like the mucusy and it's like a little bit like questionable. It was like there was a full turd that he ate. There was not like a sucking. It was he ate it off my dick. I was scandalized and put on my underwear and left. Will I hit him up again? Probably. Is that gay? Anyways, I'm gonna grab the gun and kill myself. Ooh ah.
I want you to never go back there. I want you to learn from this.
When he said gobbled it up, like I can. He
said gobbled it up twice,
and not just some little mucusy thing.
Did he say what color?
He called it an accident.
Again, I am not here to bottom shame. Sometimes accidents happen. But the intentional gobbling it up this close to Turkey Day would ruin me. It would absolutely.
Yeah, how am I supposed to order the gobbler from Ike's?
Yeah. How am I supposed to get those gobble balls from Porto?
Yeah.
Let's order those to the studio tomorrow, by the way.
I love that. We got to order them at 8 a.m. for a swift 2 p.m.
for 12.
Yeah, please. Let's eat those tomorrow. This is crazy. I have heard tell from certain bottoms
Heard
that
tell.
one of the reasons they go ass to mouth,
Just to make sure they're still clean.
yes, and they're like that way. If no one else in the room has to taste me, at least I can taste me and be like, the dick is okay, or oop, there's a problem, and I'd rather do that myself. But this guy came, he was done, he was ready to go to the bathroom. The deed had been done, and he was okay with a little bit of cleanup. And this man turned around and gobbled it up. No,
Can I say something?
Please.
The one time I got Campylobacter was from a threesome where the dicks had been in me and then outside of me, and in rotation. So one was in my mouth and one was in my butt, and then they would switch, and then one would be in my butt, and then the other one would be in my mouth, and then
So you got it from yourself?
No.
Sorry,
because I don't think that's possible. I think it was because one person went and ate the other one's butt, and then we all made out after that. And I think the eating of the dirty butt is what gave gave two of us hell, and then the one who we got it from didn't get
was fine.
And in that, I did feel validated in that my butt was so clean that I couldn't taste anything but lube.
There you go.
But I think post-coital, if there's anything gelatinous or anything crazy that comes out of me, I'm going to hit it with a baby wipe and some Windex. Start fresh.
Okay. I call into this podcast way too much. And I did have like a heart-to-heart with myself asking, why do I listen to this while I eat? Because I just listened to the voicemail of the guy who was cruising. And he was like, I went down to this beautiful dick, and it was covered in doo-doo, and then I'm about to eat a chicken taco, which I don't know what's going on. But, Dipper, I had a business idea, which is it might be cool I was going to say Fat Slut, but I meant Drain Your Nut to sell, like, I don't know, like cruising kits, which, like, I don't know if that really would apply because Drain Your Nut, it's like everybody's there for the same reason, but you could have, like, little cute fanny packs with, like, wipes and maybe, like, breath mints or something, and I don't fucking know, whatever else you need for cruising. I'm unfortunately straight. If you ever come up with, like, a straight sex party where, as a femme person, I am not going to worry about being killed, I would love that. But anyway, yeah, that's my thought. Maybe have some merch, some Drain Your Nut merch, which is like a cruising kit. All right, love you, bye.
Wait, Patrick? Put that on the Sloppy Seconds merch thing. Comes with baby. It's a little pencil case. Comes with baby wipes.
What happened? It was a Drain Your Nut cruising kit. Now you're co-opting it for the podcast?
Can we not just be business? Can we not be business partners?
I would love to be. You cut me out of all the deals.
That's not true. What deals have I cut you out of? Do it right now. Camille was saying we need to start fighting. What deals have I cut you out of?
No, just kidding. Yes.
What deals have you cut me out of, huh?
Literally all I do is bring you opportunities. And send you ideas.
And that's why I think we're such great business. I think, really, you know what? Maybe for the pod, that's a little too mature. I think maybe you should just keep it for Drain Your Nut. Drain Your Nut in a puffy paint on a pencil case. And then inside that cute little pencil case.
It needs to be a bag you can wear.
Okay.
It needs to be like
you're right. You know what? I just had a thought. Pencil case might be too small. Maybe you could figure out who made Alaska's neoprene fanny packs and do that. Okay. And then I'm thinking baby wipes. I'm thinking mouth spray. I'm thinking a little tiny bottle of Windex to clean the dick off. I'm thinking
a small
hand sanitizer.
Like a little press thing flashlight.
But it has two options. You can put it in SOS mode in case you get lost out in the woods.
Yeah, flashing red or just like a little blue light so as to not be too bright.
Blue light special. Or, yeah. Well, I think that we shouldn't have flashlights or cell phone camera lights when you're cruising, especially at night. It draws attention.
Yes, but I'm just saying if you get stranded and need a light.
I think what you should do if you get stuck out there, sorry, I'm so cranked on coffee. And this is very strong coffee. It's turning my mouth black. I think you should just suck your dick. Suck a dick. No, wait. Oh my God, my brain is not working. I've talked too much today. Next call.
Suck every dick you can possibly.
You should just start grabbing until you find cock and suck it. And just fucking suck that dick. Suck it until it curms. One more call, please.
We're going to take a break and we'll be back with our final segment.
Hey, I'm not doing well. This is going to be a weird episode.
And we're back, and we've got a few more phone calls. But before we end, we just want to remind everyone, tonight, you can come see us at UCB on Franklin, beautiful Franklin Village, UCB-LA. The show is at 7 p.m. Sloppy Seconds, the stage show, with special guest Mono Agapian and Nicole Byer. And if you come early, you can hang out with Meatball at Birds.
I'm going to be at Birds drinking.
Hello, Big Dipper and Meatball. First time calling. Question. So I just got back I'm driving, got back from sucking dick and cock. And, the dick was perfect. I've never sucked dick like that before. I was entranced. I was, I didn't care about how much I was sweating, and I fucking hate sweating. But I have a question. How do you, because my jaw got so sore so fucking quickly. So, how do you, what helps with that as, professionals like yourselves? Mostly Big Dipper, I'm guessing. And also, why does dick taste? No, why does? Oh, the dick tasted good too. I didn't have that after dick, smell on my mouth at all afterwards. I feel great. Don't want to kill myself. So why does cum taste like that? Anyways, how does the fucking
This guy sounds like you on coffee.
Well, hold on. I'm just going to do a quick Google search. Why does dick
taste like
Oh, no, he said cum.
I think the dick often tastes like that because of the smooth, soft skin of the dick. And it's different than the hard, callous skin of the rest of the body.
People have described the flavor of semen, or cum, as bitter, slightly salty, sweet, or metallic. Many fluids combine in the sperm to create semen. These fluids feature different chemicals, with each influencing how the cum may taste. Thank you for the vaguest answer ever, medical news today.
You know, I actually have a cookbook that with recipes that include cum, so you can make the cum taste lots of different ways, in fact.
I think it tastes like that based off the person's diet. I think everyone's, hey, as I always like to say, everybody is different. And you can taste the cum in so many different ways, shapes, forms, and flavors. How do you stop your jaw from getting tired? That's a great question, Dipper. You say you massage it?
I massage, because I have TMJ too. So I clench my jaw and I hold a lot of tension in my jaw. So I take 2 fingers and I press on the jaw joint, the hinge, what would you call this part of the jaw?
What do you call those? Mandibles? No.
It's where, the top part of the jaw connects with the bottom part of the jaw. Right at the back of your jaw. I take my fingers or my thumbs.
Some would say maybe below the ear and slightly forward, where you feel the meaty, fleshy part of your jaw.
But it's where the jaw connects. You know the jaw? Do you know the jaw part?
Wait, I'm sorry. I'm so a little confused. Which part?
It's on the jaw.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm saying. But I massage that, and I usually massage it like one hand at a time while I'm driving on the way over. So it's a freshly released jawbone and muscle area.
See, now I was blowing this man the other day, and I was doing a great job. But unfortunately,
Insatiable.
my foot was injured, and where we were doing this was in the park. And I had to.
You better have gone limping and cruising.
Well, I wasn't limping until after because I was doing. I didn't want to get down on my full knees because where we were there was like a fence on the ground, so I would have put my knees onto the fence.
Half knees.
And like fucked up my knee. And he had a big, giant, uncut, beautiful dick, like at least 8 inches. And he wanted it nice and slow, but I couldn't commit because I couldn't stay seated in that position for long enough. And so I felt really bad because I kept standing up to be like, oh, it's so big. And then go back down. And then he eventually was like, all right. Like, you know how sometimes you want just like the full set. You want them to keep the one rhythm, but they keep wanting to change the rhythm.
Yes.
And it's like once you find a pace and something with the person that you're like, oh, just keep doing that. I always complain about that. I was the problem this time where I was like, oh, I couldn't keep the rhythm. So every time he would like get close, I was like stopping.
Yeah, that's
a frustrating feeling to have.
Thoughts? What is this feeling?
So frustrating and sad.
I understand that feeling 100%. Yeah. Last call?
We'll figure out who's better at unhinging their jaw during the great blowjob competition of 2025. Or maybe let's do it in 2026 when we can really schedule it.
I don't love that.
What's wrong with 10 guys, 20 blowjobs?
Opinions. These thoughts will make you feel brand new. These thoughts will inspire you. Let's hear your opinions. Do. Sorry, I am not very good at singing, but you get the point. Bye.
I want to know what the do at the end was. Is that a part of the Alicia Keys song? Sorry, the Jay-Z song?
The Jay-Z song featuring Alicia Keys? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Let's hear for New York, New York, New York. Dun, 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 dun.
It goes down.
And that's when Little Mama went up and crossed her arms on stage.
An iconic moment.
Little Mama and Avril Lavigne. Little Mama and Avril Lavigne.
Hey, Meatball, I just watched an episode of Gastronauts with Chef Patrick. I just want to know, did you suck it?
Well, see, that was like we did go on a one date, yes.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, we've tried to schedule another one, but I've been so busy and he's like, he runs a business.
Not interested. Oh, sorry, what?
I don't know. We tried to schedule another, like a second date. Like firm, it was scheduled, and then he was like, something came up. So maybe he's just not interested.
No.
But he's a
chef and runs a business?
Yeah.
Yes, something came up.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not butthurt over it. He's a very attractive man and can cook.
You're trying to have him hurt your butt, if you know what I mean.
He's like 6 something. I was in heels, and he was still taller than me. Like,
there you go.
I know he got the meat. I know. I can spot a big dick. I can spot it. I know. I just know. I've never once assumed the size of someone's dick and balls and been wrong.
It's a good skill to have. All right, final voicemail.
It's in their eye. It's in their eyes. You can tell from their eyes. Speaking of eyes, have I ever looked more tired?
I feel crazy right now. Let's drink more coffee.
I don't think I'm gonna sew anything tonight. Like, I think I'm done.
Don't sabotage yourself.
I self-sabotaged the minute I started drinking this coffee.
I don't know. Listen to this last voicemail. I think it's gonna inspire you to sew 3 new outfits tonight. Here we go.
No, I just need to make one more.
At 11:30, one daddy bred me. At 12:30, another daddy ate it out of me. And at 1 p.m., I was on video on a meeting. On a call for my job. I love working from home. Thank you. Bye.
At 11:30, one daddy bred me. At 12:30, one daddy ate it out. And at 1, I was on a call.
For my job? Yo, this caller and Beyonce have the same amount of hours in the day, and so do you.
But I've been up since 6 a.m.
No, you haven't. You're lying.
No, I haven't.
That's my story. I was up at 6 a.m.
No, but today I was up at 6 because Bernadette came in and started singing her sweet siren sound.
So the routine is different every day.
What's in that water bottle?
Water. And then this is the coffee. Thank you, everyone, so much for listening to our episode today. We're so thrilled to have you and to be back. A kind reminder that we're putting content on YouTube. So these Tuesday episodes are, just for you, our podcast listening audience. They remain here on the podcast app, on Spotify, on Apple Podcasts, on all the places where you get your pods. But if you like YouTube and you like our little, fun highlight reels and cut up YouTube content and the new Sick Wheel, go check us out over at the Sloppy Seconds Show YouTube channel. That's youtube.com/at Sloppy Seconds Show. Because you know what? We put on a what?
Show, honey.
That's right.
And thank you so much for listening to this week's episode of Sloppy Seconds. You can send us an email at sloppysecondspod@gmail.com or call in with your own fuck talk story to 213-536-9180. And don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't ever miss an episode that come out every Tuesday and Friday. Goodbye.
Sloppy Seconds is produced by Moguls of Media, a.k.a. Mom.
Hosted by Big Dipper and Meatball.
Produced by Patrick Strapazone.
Engineered by Scott Anderson.
Editing and sound design by William Pitts.
Art direction by Eris Sevilla.
Media and design support by Stone Cole.
Theme song by Mike Malarkey.
Executive produced by Willem, Alaska, Big Dipper, Camille Stennis, and Joe Cilio.
Recorded at Forever Dog Studios.
Ooh, his nipples are tiny.